hero hitting the scene. Shit tales of Oz and foreigner dreams. Tales are crazy wild as the wind. Laughs and madness could make you spin. Shit tales rolling forward as king. Podcast chaos, it's a wild thing. Tuning folks for a hell of a ride. Crazy stories far and wide. From down under to the Sunshine State, mishaps and mayhem can't escape fate. Chuvalo and Croc Dundee, a wild ride on Podcast C. Shit tales rolling Florida's king. Podcast chaos, it's a wild thing. Tuning folks for a hell of a ride. Crazy stories far and wide. From down under to the Sunshine State, mishaps and mayhem can't escape fate. Chuvalo and Croc Dundee, a wild ride on Podcast C. Shit tales rolling Florida's king. Podcast chaos, it's a wild thing. Tuning folks for a hell of a ride. Crazy stories far and wide.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another, well, let's just do it right.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
That's right. A second live episode this month alone. I am NCR News Network, joined by friend, co-host, and definitely not dealing in stolen copper, Anthony Caruso.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, NCR News Network, and good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are around this great world. And, well, it is a massive episode. It's so big, we've decided we have to do it live. And,
Yes.
no, I can guarantee everyone, there is no stolen copper here. None whatsoever.
Yes. But not only that, we are joined by a great personal friend of the channel that I respect, I love, who puts out great content. Not content, but content. He is the man, the myth, and works with the #1 voted Fez in Morocco. Tones Overthinks It.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Tones Overthinks It, the who thinks too much to make up for people who don't think at all. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you on, sir.
It's a pleasure to be here.
What a way to start this episode. Tones, welcome here. And I think we were talking just before we started the show, making a mention of the Avatar. One of the funniest clips from Oversimplified, really, isn't it?
Absolutely. The Great Emu War.
Yes.
Go check it out if you have the time. Before we get started, NCR, I believe you got a couple of messages from our good sponsors.
Yes, we have a couple of sponsors. Let's take a look at our first one. Today's sponsor is Aura. With everyone online more and more, you need to keep your personal information safe. This is where Aura can help. Aura is an online security for your personal information and your data. Aura offers peace of mind with 24-hour data monitoring. They also remove your data from data brokers, provide 24-hour credit monitoring. They remove your information off the dark web. Aura even makes sure data thieves can't get your data. And they are out there trying to find it.
And I'll find you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Won't.
Aura is offering you a free 2-week trial by clicking my link, aura.com/NCR, and you can cancel at any time. That's aura.com/NCR, or scan the QR code on the screen, or click the link in the description box. Yes, please do not forget to sign up for your free 2-week trial of Aura. It works. I back it 100%. And I mean, it within hours of signing up, they already sent out like 30 requests to remove my data from data brokers.
It's very important to keep your data very secure. So definitely check out Aura. Now we've got that. Now we've got the first plug out of the way. Let's probably need to get straight into the show, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Now,
Let's start
before we get started, NCR, I think we've got some honorable mentions.
Yes, we do. Do you want to start first?
No, you can start. I'm happy to give you that one.
All right. I have two honorable mentions coming from the world of Florida Man. The first is a man decided to cause a scene at Governor DeSantis' press conference during the part where he was giving a respectful in memorial of Terry Bollea, aka Hulk Hogan, where a man jumped up and started screaming about alligator Alcatraz and saying that his legacy will be built on the back of a pedophile.
Oh boy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one comes from Sue Bear. Thank you, Sue Bear, for sending this to me. But a man dressed as Chuck E. Cheese was arrested for stealing credit card information.
Oh, that I saw. Looks like somebody ratted him out.
Oh, yes. The 41-year-old gentleman in question was arrested for stealing credit card information at a Chuck E. Cheese while he was dressed up as Chuck E. Cheese himself in front of kids and other families there. I mean, this is one of those things that only comes out of Florida. It's straight Florida Man shenanigans.
Yes, the man has brought shame upon the name of Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yes, he has. I mean, this is one of those things where usually I can make a really good joke, but the story writes itself. I mean, you're out there with your family, your kids, and you're playing skee ball and trying to win a cheap Chinese eraser, but out of nowhere, got to come in and risk checking.
Now, the only question is, did they contact the police or animal control?
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, good questions need to be answered in terms of that. So, that's rough. In the meantime, NCR, shall I do mine?
Yes, please.
Now, during the course of the last few weeks, the Facebook page Shit Sounds of Australia, and by the way, make sure you go and hit like and like on their Facebook page. Absolutely good stuff coming out of that one there. They were running a poll for Australia's shittest big thing. Now, Australia loves to post up at some of its stuff about big things around the globe. And some of the places are quite well known. We've got the big Opera House, obviously, in Sydney. You've got the big Banana up in Coffs Harbour, the big Marina and Goulburn. But we have our final four, and I'll go through them very quickly, for the shittest big things in Australia. And what's better, they come with pictures.
Oh, lovely.
Interesting.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. In fourth place is the Big Poplar in Bredbo, New South Wales. I think it should probably be renamed the Big Pooplar, to be honest.
I was going to say something, but it was just low-hanging fruit.
I was going to say, did Mr. Hankey on South Park pass away and that's his memorial? Or
Yeah, pretty much, I think. In third place, ladies and gentlemen, from Tarring in New South Wales, the Big Oyster. Now, there's a story behind this because the Big Oyster used to be a restaurant, a seafood restaurant and function center. It's now a car dealership.
Now listen, if you sign now on the dotted line, I can get you a plate of oysters on the half shell. I can't do scallops. Sorry.
I mean, I can think, giving oysters, can entice someone into doing something, but I don't think buying a car is one of them.
You never know.
In second place, the Big Potato or Big Potato in Robertson in New South Wales. You're wondering what that is? That's just a giant septic tank.
Talk about a shitty situation.
Indeed. And to try and clean it up a little bit, someone went and painted a mural to Babe down below. So that's what it currently looks like. It doesn't help the fact that it's still just a giant septic tank. But the shittest big thing in Australia is the giant koala from Dadswell Bridge in Victoria.
Huh.
That koala is possessed.
was going to say, I imagine anyone who goes in and it comes back out alive has to get tested for chlamydia.
Amongst other things.
Yeah.
I imagine anyone walking out of there, the first thing you'd also have to do as well is brandish a cross and start chanting "The power of Christ compels you." Oh, that is a demonic koala if I've ever seen one. So, yeah, Tones, that just gives you a bit of a taste of what we're going to be doing here on the show today.
I mean, is it too late for me to back out of this?
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Because if you do, we've got alligators at the ready.
I thought you. Oh, good. I thought you were saying you were going to send that giant koala after me.
No. We've got an entire. Not only have we got the emu army at the ready, Sir Reginald of the house band, he's got them ready just in case. But we also have the alligator squadron who actually have been working.
Guys, we're getting a call.
Oh, got a
Call,
call.
you're on the air.
Caller.
Yeah. Talking about that down around Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh God, it's Dwayne.
Oh my God, Dwayne.
I said, look, bro, this ain't showbiz pizza. The Miles ain't gonna play them games anymore, bro. Like, look, yeah, it's one thing if we steal you, like with them bounce eyeballs, those are just fun for everybody. But look, man, taking that money and stuff, that ain't cool. I mean, look, we've all been known to say, hey, I'm taking some Tootsie Rolls. If you don't like it, kiss my butt. But I didn't say those words. I know I swear on the radio.
You can swear. That's not a radio. It's a live stream. You can swear.
Oh, hell yeah, then. I'm like, look, brother, I stole back when I was working at Showbiz Pizza, because you know your boy Dwayne at one point had to get him a straight job. He was on the probation. Like so many of them friendship bracelets. I was like, what am I doing with these? I don't know. But hey, I found them now. Like,
Dwayne.
I found a box of mints in my garage from like 84. And then again in 95. and 98.
Dwayne, I've got a question for you.
Dwayne, we have a question for you.
I got a question for you. What the hell were you doing when it came to keeping Troy McClure under control 2 weeks ago?
Okay. What were you doing to keep Troy McClure under control 2 weeks ago?
What?
Okay, when Troy McClure on the show went wild because of all the hardcore nudity, how did you keep him under control?
Oh, man, I'm now.
What is Gator Train?
Yeah, here's the thing. Your boy is now an official licensed government agent.
What agency hired you?
I am now a member of the Alligator Securing Services for the great state of Florida and the great country of America.
Wait a minute. What? Alligator Securing Service?
Yeah, right. You got that here down there. Go Gators. Not real. I don't support the Gators because the boy got kicked out of the stadium. Hey, if you don't want Dwayne to show the Dwayne Wayne, don't give me free beer. It's that simple. Also, I ain't paying $25 for a damn ball game. I can go back to Walmart for $5. Boy, don't play the games.
Dwayne, what is the acronym for your agency?
ASS.
So that makes you an agent of ass.
And the first time I said that.
Oh, Dwayne.
Oh no.
From Hollywood, we're going to do a movie about me.
Dwayne, get back to work.
These dudes from Big Bad Productions. Dude, these boys from Hollywood were actually like West Hollywood. They say where they do independent movies and art films because the big studios can't handle my realness. So I'm talking to Hollywood types and creative. You guys will understand. This is a whole level y'all ain't on yet. I can think with them Hollywood creative types. You got this one dude. He's a big hairy. I'm like, dude, you should be playing football right now, not making movies, bro. You're like 6'6", damn near 300, just muscle. Why aren't you playing football or the great UFC with Dana White making the money? He wants to make movies. He has a little dude with him.
The method's strong in Miami today.
skinny, but man, he's got this little good cologne called Sebastian Noir or somebody. I don't know. He says it's Black Savage in French. I don't know. I don't speak French. I've been to the French Quarter in New Orleans.
Oh God, Dwayne, have you been drinking that kind again?
Oh man, I don't have mess shot. This is Dwayne Dwight's in the day that Dwayne's in the ground. Because I have connections now.
Is there anything else you would like to share with us, Dwayne?
Well, since you've been asking things, ain't you been doing good in the neighborhood?
What's wrong with the neighborhood?
I'm dealing with a heartbroken Drake right about now.
For those who are unaware, Drake is Dracula, Dwayne's neighbor.
Ah.
Well, he's actually a really nice guy. He's got this old army boy now hangs out with him named Richie, and this little black girl named Donna. Man, they're some of the nicest. Donna is good with computers. Guess who has a NASCAR premium package? Don't got to pay 1 day cent to NASCAR. Dwayne has a NASCAR premium package. Don't pay 1 day cent to NASCAR. That too.
Okay, so why is Drake heartbroken?
Well, his one bride, she got one of them French names, Emile. So I'm like, I don't know. I thought Emily, not Emile. I don't know. Whatever. Dwayne don't speak French. Although I have been to Mardi Gras at Busch Gardens, and I have been now banned from Mardi Gras Busch Gardens. But your boy gets in. He's got connections. Don't worry about it. Turns out she got busted in a jumbotron at Shaggy and Sugar Ray concert.
A Shaggy and Sugar Ray concert?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Shaggy's not that bitch, bro. Like, Mr. Boombastic. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Wade was going to Daytona. He was like, yeah, you know it. They know it. People out there know how Dwayne gets down. And then Sugar Ray, they opening that Sour Roy's, the Sugar Ray tribute band. I'm like, if you got the band, why you got the tribute band? I mean, that's like me going to see Molly Hatchet and seeing Ashley Betty open up. I mean, people love Molly Hatchet down here, bro. I mean, let's be honest. 30 special, let's go. Come on, all in. Now, anyways, this new bride in Melee was seen at a concert on the Jumbotron.
Right.
Get this. Shaggy's It Wasn't Me.
No.
Yeah. And you know how you feel about this? Well, I personally know that Shaggy does not condone that behavior. He's a DJ. Fred I don't talk about Fred.
Okay.
But, yeah, he was on the Jumbotron. And Drake found it, and he saw the videos, man. They spread around. He is like, neighborhood, you got that old gossip, and it's like, Mr. Drake,
Okay.
that's your wife. He's like, what's
Dwayne.
Yeah. Anyways, you saw the pics. I'm like, damn, bro, she ran up on that nigga hard. Like, that kind of stuff got me kicked out the dollhouse. That was my favorite place. That place, you know, hey, why not? All right.
Dwayne, we're gonna have to wrap this call up.
Okay. Anyways, Drake is now all heartbroken. He's all, I'm going to rip his bloodline. I'm going to destroy him, his family. I go away from the picture. I'm like, Drake, love the energy. I've been there. I know. I got a t-shirt next by Toby Keith. R.I.P. brother. Sure. And I'm like, look, bro, I get it. You want to pay back? I want to pay back.
Jeez. Someone help Dwayne.
Anyways, let's just say, he got bit by a really big old dog a lot, and the swamp keeps all its secrets.
All right, Dwayne, we're gonna have to end this call. Thank you for calling in and keeping us updated with.
Song, like, it's me. It's coming up me and my wife. Shayna's anniversary. Could you play Give Me to the Church on Cumberland Road by Shenandoah?
Dwayne, back to work. Dwayne!
Okay, I will play the Trace Atkins, Dwayne, but I can't promise on air. All right, we'll talk to you later, Dwayne.
I have
geez.
so many questions.
Dwayne is my producer.
Is Dwayne a Florida man?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I thought I overheard that he works in the alligator securing business.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can understand that, why he would choose alligators over crocodiles, because, if he's looking for alligators, he's bound to see one later. But if he's looking for crocs, it's only once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, that's really all I got.
I think that dad joke just impregnated half the women in this in the side chat right now. In fact, I think Cicero just got moist from
I
that.
have no children. I have no children that I'm legally required to acknowledge the existence of.
Okay.
And yet I'm full of dad jokes.
Yeah.
Let's start this show off. We're gonna skip the coin toss. Anthony, you kick it off.
Well, amazingly, we're gonna start off with the fact that Port Pirie again has not made the top 10 NCR.
Oh God, they're behaving again.
They're behaving. I don't get it. I don't get why Port Pirie is behaving itself. However, we can make it up a little bit because in 10th place is another town not far away in South Australia, Mount Gambier, where a shit town has spent 136,000 Australian dollars on a blue blob.
What?
Excuse me?
Yep, a sculpture widely criticised for its unusual design and cost has received a positive welcome and an unveiling that was kept very quiet until it was complete. The sculpture cast in blue represents a kind of mythical megafauna like those found in the nearby Narracourt Caves in the colour of Mount Gambier's famous Blue Lake. The city of Mount Gambier Council paid, I kid you not, $136,000, while also raising its rates by 10% last year and then 8% this year. It has been nicknamed the Blue Blob. And if you think I'm kidding, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the Blue Blob.
What the fuck is that?
God.
Looks like a rejected He-Man character or possibly a melted Smurfs.
No, it looks like, I don't know. It looks like they Skynet decided, I'm going to send a T-1000 disguised as an anteater.
Don't let those things T-pose on you, bro. They'll fuck
I
you
think
up.
an aardvark tried to join the blue group and then let himself go.
Yeah.
He definitely did.
Oh, but there is my number 10, Mount Gambier. What the hell is that, honestly?
Okay. For my number 10, a Florida man takes Ding Dong Ditch way too personally and tries to run over kids on scooters.
Oh, dead set.
John P. Albos, age 51, decided to take Ding Dong Ditch a little bit too personal when he got 2 counts of aggravated assault with the intent to commit a felony. On July 12th, our Florida man here decided he's tired of the kids ringing his doorbell, so he jumped in his car and started trying to mow down kids on scooters who he believed it was. And not only that, we have his mugshot.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, boy. I'm trying to imagine it before I see it, but I have a feeling whatever I think of is going to be, yep, no, that's about it.
Yes. He took a minor inconvenience and what could have been a simple phone call into 2 counts of felony charges. Congratulations, sir. You're kicking us off with a bang.
That's taking kids get off the lawn to a whole new level.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's what happens when you get to middle age, all right? You're more concerned about your lawn than your family.
Yeah.
Oh, that got spicy, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I was like, hey, jokes on the world, because I live in a condominium, so I have no lawn. I will never have a lawn. I will stay young at heart forever.
Oh,
Walker's original.
Get up home.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I do like the taste of Werther's Originals. Damn it.
Moving on to number 9 for the shit towns of Australia.
Number 9 for the shit towns takes us to Albany in Western Australia, not Albany in New York, Western Australia, where a drongo has been done for drink driving after being caught with an open beer on the car roof while 7 times over the limit.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Congrats,
Oh boy.
indeed.
Oh, way to bring
Left it on the roof.
attention to yourself. A man has been caught allegedly driving under the influence after police noticed a beer bottle sitting on the roof of his car. Police noticed the car on Sterling Terrace in Albany in Western Australia just before 5 p.m. on June 9. Have you consumed any alcohol today? A police could be heard saying on body cam. Nah, mate. The man was identified in the footage as Reese. Yeah, you left your beer on the roof of your car. Oh. He then went through the breathalyzer, and ladies and gentlemen, would you like to have a guess what he blew?
I'm going to go 3.5.
I'm going to say an even 4.0.
What did you say, 0.35 NCR?
Yes.
You were closer, 0.367.
Oh,
Wow.
And as always, there's a photo to go with it. And it is so fitting in particular about this because there's a photo of the car and there's the beer.
I'm sad to say it's not a VB long neck.
It isn't. And in fact, he wouldn't have gotten into trouble like this if he'd just done the right thing in terms of consuming alcohol. And NCR, I think it's time for one of our other sponsors.
Yes, it is.
they talk about a drinking problem.
You can get it driving. You can get it diving. You can get it snorting a line. A hard-earned thirst needs an ice-cold beer. The best cold beer is Vaucluse Bitter. You can get it while you're doing your hair. You can get it while wrestling a bear. You can get it any old how. Matter of fact, I've got it now. A hard-earned thirst needs an ice-cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vaucluse Bitter.
Indeed.
That was lovely. Dr. Seuss would be proud.
Tones, as a guest on our show, we have a complimentary case of Vaucluse Bitter Long Necks ready for you as you depart.
Ah, thank you, sir.
Is what we do here.
Are you ready for my number 9?
Go for it.
Because we're going to your favorite place.
Oh, don't tell me.
That's right. We're heading to Polk County.
Yes!
Oh boy.
Is the muse on? Is the muse joining us?
Yes, there is a video that we will be reacting to with this.
Oh, I am so excited for this. I have to say, I'm just very slightly moist at the thought of this as well.
Now, a Port St. Lucie truck driver meets his match with an off-duty bull riding deputy. A truck driver messed with the wrong cowboy. Turns out a road rage victim was an actual off-duty deputy and a nationally ranked bull rider.
Oh my God.
Who is known for handling wild rides. The Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, in his morning briefing on Monday, Port St. Lucie truck driver was arrested on July 7th after a road rage incident involving an off-duty sheriff's deputy and a former national recognized bull rider. In the morning briefing, Sheriff Judd identified the driver as Lou Ed Allman, who is 36 years old and drives a semi-truck recklessly westbound into Polk County and Ocala, continuing off an off-duty Ocala deputy who traveled alongside him, according to the arrest reports. And I can't do this justice. So let's cue up the morning briefing.
Oh, I always feel so warm and fuzzy whenever the muse joins us.
Okay, let me pull this up here.
Well, why do you do that? If I may say, okay, so he's a bull rider, but I could see where that could be useful. I mean, sometimes, you got to catch Big Bertha and subdue her in the trailer park,
True.
He's got to grab on and hold on for dear life as she tries to throw him off.
Yeah.
Seriously, Sister O, just settle down, please.
Okay,
Seriously?
I have it. I
Actually,
have
sorry,
it.
I meant to say Bubba, by the way, at the trailer park. My apologies.
Let me make this full screen for all of us.
Oh, I can tell by his face. He's loving this story.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready.
Listen,
I love the
I know a
mug.
fellow by the name of Jimmy. Well, I know him by his coffee cup. Look at that coffee cup. Now, a fella that sends you that coffee cup has to live someplace very special. Cottonwood, Alabama. That looks like a Cottonwood, Alabama cup. Yep. You mess with them, you'll get more than coffee.
Woo! Coming in
Ooh.
hot.
You're getting some bullets. Obey the law.
Of
Damn.
course not.
Thank you, Jimmy. Didn't want me to advertise anything, just sent me a cup. Perfect cup. I want to introduce you to Lou Edmond. He's 36. He's from Port St. Lucie. He's a truck driver. Yeah, semi-truck driver.
That's Mark Henry, isn't it?
It looks like
It's
like Rick Ross.
I mean,
Is he going to make you jump?
maybe Mark Henry. I can see a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Oh, boy.
Let's continue.
He was driving westbound toward Polk County and Osceola County, driving reckless, really out of control. So a off-duty deputy pulls up beside him, and by now they're in Polk County, to get the DOT number off of the truck so they can report him. And this dude throws a cup of liquid in a styrofoam container through the open window and strikes the driver who's our victim.
You done fucked up right there.
I can see by the face on his mugshot, he knows he done fucked up.
Well,
Like that
You
is the
messed
face
with-
of a man with a lot to regret.
when you mess with a deputy or any police officer in Grady Judd's jurisdiction, it's not going to end well most of the time.
Well, he's not just any victim. He's an off-duty Osceola deputy sheriff and a former national, get that, nationally recognized bull rider. Well, now he's involved in some bull here. So our deputies who are in the area see this truck and stop it. And sure enough, our witness, the Osceola deputy, said that's the dude that was driving reckless in Osceola County and threw the cup of liquid through my open window, striking me. So we put him in jail, and Osceola County's investigating him. And by the way, we towed a semi. I bet that made his boss just really, really, really happy.
Oh, employee of the month right there.
Just behave.
Oh, absolutely.
No
That's
road
the
rage,
picture.
no reckless driving. You know, our professional truck drivers are really, really awesome. He was an embarrassment to all of them. Have a good day.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh, was there a lasso involved? I imagine.
I'm willing to bet there was a lasso involved.
Yeah, I imagine that the bull rider made the caller himself, and they asked, "Was he charged with resisting arrest?" It says, "Well, resisting would imply that he actually had any possibility of getting away from the deputy. Like he couldn't throw him off."
Very good. Very good. Oh, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, to number 8 for the shit towns of Australia. We're off to Burnie in Tasmania. Yeah, going all the way down to Tassie, where a Gronk has been accused of impersonating a doctor to steal drugs.
Why am I
Oh.
not surprised?
Jeez, you know, we've had these coming up more and more as of late. It's just becoming a little bit unbearable at the moment. A 37-year-old man has been charged with drug trafficking and fraud offences after allegedly impersonating a general practitioner through an online business. The man was arrested on Friday during a planned search of a Burnie residence where police discovered methamphetamine, anabolic steroids, and 2 illegal firearms. Detective Inspector Michelle Elmer said the operation, which began in May, was led by the Western Criminal Investigation Branch with support from specialist police resources. The man was charged with a number of offences, including trafficking a controlled substance, selling a controlled drug, fraud, personation, dealing with the proceeds of crime, and several firearm offences. He's been remanded in custody and will be reappearing in the Burnie Magistrates Court. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, it is becoming more and more apparent that people just are trying to do anything they can to grift money out of people. Or in this case, doing straight out illegal acts.
Yep, cue the failed trombone for that one.
Indeed. NCR, over to you for your number 8.
Wanting attention, a Florida man was arrested after setting pillow on fire at a hotel.
Set his pillow on fire?
Yes.
Oh.
And I have to say this, folks, don't set your pillows on fire. You really, I get Florida's wild, but it's not going to help. A 43-year-old man arrested on Monday was charged with first-degree perverting or obstructing a extinguishing of a fire control device and criminal mischief. Leroy Strutter, age 43, was arrested in Boca Raton, Florida, Beach, Florida, at the Nova Inn, located at the 2800 block of South Federal Highway. Now, he happened to mess with the smoke detector after the screen apparently had caught fire. Well, there was smoke coming out of the room, and they sent staff up there where he had set his pillows on fire.
Jeez.
In an attempt to set the room on fire over, well, wait for it, not enough attention.
Jeez.
Moments after starting the alleged fire, he had left the hotel room. When officers went in, they observed a white pillow burning, damaging, and destroyed with smoke, a large knife, and Strutt had left his lighter behind. He is currently being investigated for multiple other charges and is currently being held on bond of $21,000 in the Palm Beach County Jail. There's no mugshot for this story, but I do actually have the mugshot from the Florida Man subreddit. God bless them for getting these mugshots.
Oh, yes. All right, let's see.
He looks so
okay,
familiar.
not what I've expected. I mean, I don't know why you have to kill. Yeah. I mean, so what? When life gets you down, you have to burn your pillows? I mean, what the heck?
He looks like a knockoff version, like a Temu version of DMX. X gonna give that to his pillows.
You wouldn't want to. I mean, we got to be careful. We got to look after the pillows. I mean, we don't want to keep giving Mike Lindell more business, do we?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I was wondering that. Were they Mike Lindell's pillows? Because if you set those on fire, like, okay, I can understand. But hey, at least he didn't set the bed on fire. Otherwise, he'd be probably charged with matricide.
Oh.
Do you think he was trying to reenact the burning bed?
Probably.
It could be worse. It could be worse. Someone could have defecated on it.
Stop.
Oh.
You get on to me about my bad joke. Moving on.
Oh, number 7 for the shit-towns of Australia. We head off to Portland in Victoria. And once again proving NCR's theory. If your town starts with the word port, almost guaranteed to be shit.
Not wrong.
Tones, I'm telling you, this theory is genuine. Have you ever seen a town that starts with port that's actually good?
No, I have not. So I think there might be merit to that, and there may be a reason for it. Think about it. You know, sailors, they go from port to port.
Mm-hmm.
Could be bringing it with them.
It could be. A nutcase in Portland allegedly sets fire to the hospital, the police station, and her own house.
Well, she did set fire to the fire department, so she knew they'd be needed.
Unfortunately, thanks to the good people at News Limited, they put this story behind a paywall. God damn it. God damn you, Rupert Murdoch. But she is facing multiple criminal charges of arson and vandalism after intentionally setting the hospital, the police station, and her own house on fire in a drug-fueled rage. Because, of course, drugs were involved, wasn't it?
Oh, boy.
I think we need a brief word from our guidance counselor.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad. Because drugs are bad, okay? It's a bad thing to do drugs, so don't be bad by doing drugs, okay? That'd be bad. Drugs are bad.
Okay.
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 We're sorry, Mr. Mackey.
Honestly, that clip never gets old.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the most legendary pieces there.
I'm actually curious. It's burning all that stuff down. I'm curious what drug she was on.
Do I need to answer that question?
No, the answer would be yes. But
I think she got a Dwayne's meth shine.
Yeah, correct.
There we go.
What drugs was she on? All of them. Who's your number 7 hits here?
A Florida man and Florida woman with a history of theft arrests are accused of stealing $400 worth of liquor at a CVS and using a scooter as a getaway vehicle. Oh, I haven't even started with this, and I have to tell you, wait till you see the mug shots.
Oh, God.
A Florida couple has been arrested for the alleged stealing of $400 worth of alcohol from a CVS pharmacy. Okay. Pierre Viette and Marie Larousse were arrested on Wednesday. Records show on Wednesday, records show that on Thursday, the call to the Miami-Dade Corrections booking had booked in Roos and Viette shortly after 6 a.m. at the Turner Golf Fortnight Corrections Center. The alleged heist happened Wednesday night at a Walgreens. I'm sorry, the news article at the top says CVS. It was a Walgreens where they had stolen 400 bottles, not $400 worth of bottles of alcohol. Both are being charged with petty theft, possession of drug paraphernalia, and according to the police report, Roos is facing 2 counts after the fact of stealing other things. Now, I want you to see these mug shots because one of them is going to look awfully, awfully familiar if you grew up in the 90s. Does anyone else see Coolio?
Yes, I do.
And I also vaguely see Steve Tyler.
Yeah. God.
But
Hey, Coolio and Steve Tyler's retirement's not going well.
No, it's not.
The fact that they used a push scooter as the getaway vehicle.
So you think they were charged with SUI, scooting under the influence?
I would just love to be a cop trying to chase them down.
We've been spending almost our lives stealing in the Miami paradise.
Sir, please get off the scooter. And Mr. Tyler, will you please play Loving in an Elevator?
I was like, should we deploy a spike strip? Nah, just put a PVC pipe down. They'll hit that and flip end over end.
Sir, we have the plywood ramp set to stop them, but there's kids jumping it.
I'm sorry, is there another article that said a bear walked into a hospital just now on the screen?
Quite
Just a few-
possibly. It is Florida. It is Florida.
This is par for the course. What are you laughing at, Tony? This is par.
Jesus. I mean, I know
Oh, I haven't
Florida's
even gotten
weird,
to my
but
wilder
Jesus.
stories. These are mild. These were my lower ranked ones. It's only going to get worse on my end.
Oh boy.
Same here.
You know, Florida is the gift that keeps on giving.
It truly is.
Oh, wait till you hear this one. Oh, get violent here. Number 6 for the shit towns of Australia. We off to Bathurst in New South Wales. Of course, normally the wrong time of the year to be heading to Bathurst because everyone tends to go around in the first full weekend of October because, of course, that is what is affectionately known as Bogan Christmas, aka the Bathurst 1000. If you're into your motor racing, you want to check out a real man circuit, go check out Mount Panorama. It is absolutely breathtaking. But our story out of Bathurst today, a prison guard has had his arm broken in a brawl between inmates and visitors. Ladies and gentlemen, I kid you not, footage from inside a jail captured a brawl at a New South Wales jail in February, which has resulted in 5 people being charged. Officers were called to the Bathurst Correctional Centre following reports of a fight between 2 male inmates and 3 visitors. All 5 were arrested at the facility and later charged. A 32-year-old man and 2 women aged 32 and 28 were charged with a fray. The older woman was also charged with common assault. The 2 male inmates, aged 29 and 36, were also charged with a fray. All of them expected to facing up to Bathurst local court. One of the prison guards working in there had his arm broken during the middle of the fight. Now, I do actually have video footage of it.
Oh,
Roll
boy.
that beautiful footage.
Let me get this all set up. There we go. Excuse the image there. And I've just muted the video so I don't have to listen to 9 News. Here we go. There's a fight. There we go. There's a good action going on there. Oh, look at that. Couple of big rights being thrown in there. Trying to pull it all away, trying to get it through. And as they fall, bang. One of them goes down and there's his broken arm.
It's a goddamn slobber knocker.
That's one way for everyone to extend their visit.
You know,
Here we go. It's a more of it as well. You know, this is what happens. Get in your cell. Oh, boy.
You know, you go there to see your loved ones, and then out of the blue, you're spending the night.
Well, hey, they get to be with their loved ones longer.
Hey, they get breakfast in bed and a free family reunion. What can you? What
There you
more
go.
can you say?
NCR. Who is your number 6?
I'm going to need a little bit of help here.
Yep.
Troy?
I'm Troy McClure, and I'll leave you with what we all came here to see. Hardcore nudity!
Oh,
A
you weren't
naked
expecting
man.
that. You weren't expecting that,
God.
Tones, were you?
No, but it is Florida, so I knew at some point on the list we were going to get one of those.
Oh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's going to be more.
Oh, lovely.
A naked Florida man tries to burn down a Planet Fitness and hides in a tanning bed.
God.
A Sarasota man was arrested by deputies naked in a Sarasota Planet Fitness, who not only attempted to burn down the gym, but then put himself in his personal playground turned into his personal playground before hiding in a tanning bed. On Saturday night, deputies from Lee County Sheriff's Office said that they had reports of a naked man running through a Planet Fitness and attempting to set the fire in a bathroom. The surveillance footage caught a 25-year-old man in the buff running around the Planet Fitness, later identified as, hold on, I'm scrolling up here,
Oh, here we go.
Antunes Alverdo, who laid down in a hydro massage bed,
Oh,
nude.
tanning bed.
Deputies found him, who had climbed into the gym through the ceiling by moving several tiles. That he fell as he made his way into the building. He is being charged for the following multiple charges, including indecent exposure, arson, criminal mischief, failing to provide ID to law enforcement officers. This is not.
I imagine he didn't have it on him.
This is not his first encounter with law enforcement, as he was convicted earlier this year for aggravated battery, trespassing, and loitering. And we do have photos.
Oh, I'd be disappointed if you didn't after all that.
And we also have a video.
Big, bugged out eyes.
Here is the Planet Fitness.
Yep.
Here he is in the tanning bed.
Jesus.
Here is the mugshot.
Okay, not what I was expecting. A crazy face. He...
Hang on, go back. Hang on, go to the middle picture. Go to that middle picture. He actually looks quite proud of himself.
Hold on.
I am
Oh.
stretching.
Oh, that's beautiful. How ironic! It's a fitness commercial.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But we are loading the video now. I am sorry for this. I can't skip the ad. I do apologize.
Sheriff's office! Come on with your hands up!
523, I got a fire in the men's locker room.
He's definitely looking like he's trying to get into the...
Look!
Wow.
He came in through the
he fucking lockers coming down. You know he did.
Okay, our Planet Fitness is open 24/7.
Some are, yes. I believe they actually all are.
I was just saying, you can use the front door, pal.
Let's get to the good part.
Come out now! Come here. Hold on. Hold on.
Get up! Don't play games.
Is it wrong that I find it funny they use the peach?
I'm thinking, what was his plan exactly? It's like, they'll never take me alive. I'll go out on my own terms with skin cancer.
I just wanted to feel the jets in my special places.
Oh, jeez.
And I can assure you, 5 upward just gets way worse.
Oh, jeez.
Same here.
I'm just amazed he made it through the first 5 without there being, it's Florida. I mean, the fact that all the other 5 guys before this were fully dressed is surprising.
Oh, you should have been here a couple of weeks ago. We had it was like every other story, naked, nude, semi-nude.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, having visited Miami, I can attest it is freaking hot out there. So if you're already on drugs that raise your body temperature, already higher than it should be, I can understand why that happens.
Now, I used to live there for 23 years, which explains a lot about me.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to number 5 for the shit towns of Australia.
Number 5 for the shit towns takes us to Melbourne in Victoria. And we got a fun one here. A menace has so we've got 2 stories for this one. First off, a menace has been caught after allegedly stealing $14,000 worth of beer in 6 months. Effectively, he was stealing 2 slabs of beer a day.
Impressive.
And it's again, this is what happens, by Vaucluse Bitter. Support the sponsors. But our main story, a drongo has been caught driving a car with no bonnet and a plastic garden chair for the driver's seat. What? A man has been caught by police driving a car with no bonnet over the engine, a plastic garden chair as the driver's seat in Melbourne's southeast. Officers spotted the burgundy, I can't believe I'm about to say this, a burgundy BMW. on Greaves Road in Cranbourne North at about 3:15 p.m. When they pulled over the male driver, the officers realised the vehicle's bonnet was completely gone with the engine exposed to the elements. Police then noticed all the seats had been removed, with the driver's seat replaced with a plastic garden chair and a cushion. The man had managed to buy some car mats, which were placed on top of the stripped back seats. The 64-year-old driver told police he knew the car was not roadworthy and was heading to get some new parts when he got pulled over. His excuse was dismissed and he was issued with a defect notice and expected to be charged on summons for traffic offences. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I've got something to show you here.
Oh, dear God. I am just...
Yep.
I'm wondering if the boot was just an upside-down wheelbarrow.
So there's the confirmation of the car with no bonnet, and that nose is a dead giveaway that we are actually dealing with a BMW. Now, there's a problem. He bought the wrong car.
Flirting outrageously with a waitress, and it's okay because he's got a Jag.
Yes, it should have been a Jag.
Yes, it should have been a Jag. God, I love that show.
Oh, we all miss it. We all really miss it. Now, if you're wondering about the inside, there it is.
Okay, I'm impressed that he actually got a nice padded cushion for the chair.
Yeah, I will give him marks for ingenuity.
Now, as a person who has dealt with a lot of chair-related incidents, I have to say I am concerned that you chose one of the most flimsiest of all chairs, a plastic garden chair.
I know. Well,
it's funny that you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You got to think about weight distribution. That's the problem.
Don't want to take those sharp turns.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you put in a Top Gear clip, because I'm now reminded of when they modified, I believe it was a Mercedes, to be like a cottage, and they had like a wingback chair instead of a driver's seat.
Yes,
and it wasn't secure. The moment they take off, they just go flying.
I remember the one. I remember the one where they tried to turn regular cars into a limo.
Oh God!
When Jeremy Clarkson got the Fiat Panda.
That was, I mean, just leave it to him to create something incredibly long and ridiculous
and red.
Yeah.
Oh
God.
Number 5 for Florida man.
A Fort Lauderdale man is accused of sicking his dog and then brutally killing iguanas.
Oh no, we don't have more stories involving iguanas, do we?
Yes, we do.
Oh my God! I thought we had enough of it from last week.
Nope.
Now, if you're wondering, Tones, we had a story. I think it was last week or the week before, where a guy was caught eating scrambled eggs that used iguana eggs.
Oh. I mean, I would imagine. I can't even imagine what that would be like if it's like.
It didn't look half bad, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, some people have ostrich eggs, so.
Yeah.
A Florida man was arrested on more than half a dozen counts of cruelty to animals Friday after police say and excess reports were flooding in of inflicting pain and suffering while killing iguanas on a Fort Lauderdale beach.
That ain't
7 felony charges are facing Dennis Joseph McGuire, age 54, when later reduced down to 2 counts by the Brevard County judges. According to the police report, McGuire unleashed his dog and allowed it to pursue and attack the iguanas. Then picked up the iguana by the tail, slamming it into grass, a sidewalk, and rocks multiple times. 2 witnesses told police that they saw McGuire walking away from the killed iguana. After they reported this to him, the police automatically started to look for him. His defense added to this was they were in his backyard, so he had to kill them.
Oh, Jesus. And they say reptiles are cold-blooded. That's screwed up.
McGuire was given a $500,000 bond and is no longer appeared in the Brevard County Sheriff's jail records according to Monday. So I don't know if he's out or not, but 6 counts of animal cruelty, which they think should be murder, because I think so as well. I mean, I get iguanas are invasive species and all, but leave the poor iguanas alone.
Yeah, what do they do to you? They don't do anything to you. I mean, and if he disappeared from records, maybe the lizard mafia, got a hold of him, that
maybe the lizard people did.
Alligator showed him and said, why don't you pick on a lizard your own size?
There you go. This is our Florida man, Dennis.
Oh,
Joseph
he looks like a lizard person.
Yeah.
She slept with my wife. Do you think this is the guy that was messing with Drake's wife?
There is every chance.
I
mean, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. That screams reptilian.
Yeah.
I think the forehead alone screams reptilian.
Oh, look who's here. Judy's joined us.
Oh, welcome,
Hey,
Judy.
Judy.
And everyone else who's here, I am sorry I didn't welcome you at the top of the show, but welcome. You all are some of the best viewers we have. Anthony.
Yes.
Can you top my number 5 with your number 4?
Mate, my number 4 will top your number 4. And it's going to get a few people getting their blood boiling a little bit. Our next story, number 4, takes us to Inverell in New South Wales, where a brother and sister aged 12 and 13 allegedly steal a cop car and ram police.
Have you ever tried simply turning off the TV, sitting down with your children, and hitting them?
Not enough.
Oh, boy.
Yes, even Bender gets a mention tonight. 2 siblings have been charged after allegedly stealing a car and ramming a police vehicle, sparking a police chase in northeastern New South Wales. Police arrested a 13-year-old boy and his 12-year-old sister following a short pursuit. Police say the incident began just after noon on July 10 when a car was reported stolen from an automotive business on Vivian Street in Inverell. Police spotted the vehicle shortly after on Byron Lane. They alleged the boy who was driving rammed their police car before speeding away. A pursuit began but ended shortly afterwards when the car crashed into another vehicle on Lawrence Street. Police treated the pair for minor injuries before they were taken to hospital. Police confirmed that no one in the other vehicles were hurt. The boy was charged with taking and driving a car without the consent of owner, negligent driving, and using an offensive weapon to avoid arrest. He was refused bail and is due to appear in children's court. The girl was charged with being carried in a car without consent of the owner. She was granted conditional bail and expected to front children's courts. Wow!
Jesus.
They have a real problem with youth offender crimes down there.
I've noticed. I guess they got started early. Like, imagine what these kids are going to do in 10 years.
You got to imagine. You got to be an Esha. You got to look like a skeevy dirtbag at the early age of 13.
Now, to give you an idea, Inverell, in terms of its town, is not far away from the border with Queensland, which probably explains a bit.
That is true.
So, Queensland's had the biggest problem with youth crimes, but yeah, that section of New South Wales not far off. So, NCR, your number 4.
And I can top your number 4. Florida man threatens to shoot people over stolen pork bellies, tells employees, stop being a rat.
That's a waste of good pork belly.
Yes.
Okay, this I gotta hear.
The pork belly bandit busted. Man threatens to shoot quickly supermarket employee during food heist. This is.
I mean, that's one way to bring home the bacon.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, get out. Honestly.
A man was arrested after authorities say he threatened to shoot a Quickly's supermarket employee who attempted to stop him from shoplifting pork bellies. According to the Brevard County Sheriff's Office arrest report, Harlan Antwas Zoruli, age 44, of Sunrise, Florida, was taken into custody on July 16th following the incident that occurred on the evening of June 8th. Surveillance footage reviewed by investigators showed him entering the store carrying trying to conceal 4 packages of pork bellies with an approximate value of $40 as he attempted to put them in a bag and exit the store without paying. A store employee attempted to confront him near the exit, where he reportedly responded by alleging to tell the employee, "Stop being a rat and mind your business," before telling the employee that he has a gun and he would shoot him.
Dear God.
This guy sounds like a real ham act.
Yeah. I'm loving the spirit of ignorance with this guy. It's like, how dare you prevent me from taking something illegally?
At that point,
for God's sake.
The items were returned, but he then fled the scene. On July 16th, detectives discovered his location in his home in Sunrise, Florida, where they arrested him and transferred him to the Brevard County main jail, where he is held on a $10,000 bond. But wait till you see his mug shot.
Oh, no. What jokes are we to come up with?
Oh, boy.
I'm worried.
Listen, I just wanted the pork bellies, man. I want to make my carnitas. Do not laugh at my carnitas, my friend. It's very rude and disrespectful. It's my mama's recipe.
This looks like the kind of bloke that's probably done quite a bit of porking in his lifetime.
Oh, God.
Listen, my friend, do not make fun of the pork. I marinate it, I massage it, I put it in the tortilla, and I serve it up to you, and you'll be like, "Oh, that's good, my friend."
Why do you sound like Eddie Guerrero?
Why the fuck not? It's Eddie. You got a problem with Eddie? You got a problem with Selena too? Man, Vato, I'll come after you, man. You know me. I still pork bellies. I still your belly.
Oh, now I've got this image. Now I've got this image of Tony Montana, taking his last stand with all the pork belly stuffed in his coat or something.
Say hello to my little pork belly.
Like, I'm taking this pork belly home. You fire with that vest. I can't do the accent.
Oh my God!
There's only 2 things in this world I got: my balls and my pork bellies, and I don't break them for nobody.
Oh,
no.
Moving on to the medalists.
Oh, the medalists indeed. So, our bronze medalist takes us to Bundaberg in Queensland, where dead shits have stolen a pair of vehicles from a rural fire station. And I think this is the perfect opportunity for us to bring out one of our other great sponsors here, because this guy is dead set going straight to the wood chipper.
Need to clean up some fallen down trees or deal with an unwanted body? Then look no further than Woody's Wood Chipper Emporium. At Woody's Wood Chipper Emporium, we have the very best in materials and equipment to be able to clean up any mess that you so desire. Just make sure you ignore the red paint that is located in and around the wood chipper itself. Woody's Wood Chipper Emporium. Find us in the wood chipper section or give us a call at 1-800-CHOPPER-BODY.
Oh boy.
Oh God! Around 8 a.m., two people gained entry into a Rocky Point property where two vehicles were stolen, as well as a large amount of equipment, including radios, computers, and tools. They were then located. Two bags with alleged stolen property were then located in a river around 7:10 a.m. They attended a settlement road property in Horse Camp to make inquiries about a single vehicle traffic crash during the night prior. Whilst at the property, police located one of the stolen vehicles damaged, a white Mazda BT50, and various items of stolen property. A 28-year-old Svensson Heights man, had been charged with 2 counts of receiving tainted property, unlawful use of motor vehicles, stealing and driving a motor vehicle without a driver's license. He appeared in Bundaberg Magistrates Court on the 18th of July. A 28-year-old Avenel Heights woman has been charged with 1 count each of receiving tainted property and entering premises and committing indictable offence by break. She's expected to appear in Bundaberg Magistrates Court on August the 4th. And ladies and gentlemen, just to show you, here is a picture of one of the trucks that they actually stole. That's actually kind of important. That's a fully fitted out ute designed to assist with fighting rural bushfires.
Oh, jeez.
Not the koalas again, man. Don't let the koalas get burnt.
Oh, it just gives me the shits that people would do that.
Yeah.
You know, I met a nice young lady from Australia during the koala bushfires. She offered me a very unique opportunity to help them, and let's just say I'd be willing to help her again. She had this great program. It was called something like Swallow for Koalas. I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Go to your stories, because wouldn't you know it, I've actually been called for an emergency work call. I will be right back, but can carry on NCR.
All right, Tones. Are you ready for this? Because my bronze medalist is just crazy, but we're gonna need.
Bring it on.
Well, let me remove this because we're gonna need Troy for my next 3 stories. So we're gonna do it.
I'm Troy McClure, and I'll leave you with what we all came here to see. Hardcore nudity!
A Florida woman is accused of masturbating in front of a minor and facing multiple felony charges.
Oh, God.
Good thing we had Woody's wood chipper on retainer. But a 30-year-old Florida woman is facing charges of multiple felonies after she exposed herself and engaged in sexual acts in front of a minor over it's just really hard to explain. So bear with me.
Okay.
Tatiana Sade Francis was arrested on July 20th after they got reports of a domestic incident that turned into more serious and tense growing situation. According to the reports, the incident began when the victim confronted confronted Tatiana about her erratic behavior, which included yelling and attempting to provoke arguments with the victim. Notified the legal guardian of her victim, she began to engage in stranger acts. According to the police, the family were unloading groceries and alleged that she had shoved the victim and then started to shout profanities at them. Once inside the apartment, officers said that she explained the situation. she had poured water and coffee grounds onto the floor before devolving into exposing herself and in masturbating in the living room in plain view of the child.
Oh, dear God.
Yes. Further reports state that she then entered the child's bedroom to continue the behavior on her bed.
Oh, that's
the traumatizing act. When they asked her to leave, she alleged became physically aggressive, shoving the victim, scratching her on the side of the neck. Legal guardian and also parents were home. And when they called for one of their neighbors who happened to be an off-duty Mangrove police officer, they called for backup to have her arrested, where she is facing the charges of lewd and lascivious behavior, as well as child abuse, and was transported to the Brevard County Jail. No word on bond. But I want you to, there's only, hearing all of this, there's only one thing that comes to mind.
You fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Thank you,
damn
Goulash.
right.
But wait till you see her mugshot. She has
there's
no
a mugshot.
remorse. No remorse. No.
Wow, really? Yeah, I have been way off today. I've been expecting these mugshots to be someone like just staring at the camera, like, freaking, look like they're trying to blow up your head with their minds. Like, like, I don't know, that those Cash Patel eyes. But no, everyone so far has just been looking either chill or, maybe that one guy, the truck driver guy, who got taken down by the bull rider, he looked a bit like he had regrets. But these people, they just look like it's just another day for them.
And that is the Florida mindset. It's, like I joke around on this, but I'm on Really Cool News because we do a lot of body cam footage there. And we, it's a lot of it's in Florida. And I tell them, to me, this is just a Tuesday because I've seen shit like this. Like no joke. I have seen people commit some of the most craziest crimes. And I've personally scared cops in the 4th grade with my knowledge that a 4th grader should not have.
I've seen things you cannot imagine. Pillows on fire on the, on the motel off Orion. I don't remember Rutger Hauer's speech. I couldn't go very far than that.
It's like tears in the rain. But I mean, that right there is just some of the craziest things. And have I ever told you how I scared 2 police officers in the 4th grade? So you're around my age, so you probably remember the DARE program.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So throughout school, they bring it more age appropriate. So, first in kindergarten, you get the puppet shows. Then you start learning about alcohol. Well, in the 4th grade, they actually bring the cops in to start trying to talk to you. And they do it for a whole week. So on the last day of the week, they decide they're going to try to scare us. So they take us outside to one of the cruisers. And they have us all lined up. They've got the door open. And they're just like, you know what happens when you do drugs and you get arrested? You know what happens next? Trying to scare us. I just raised my hand. And there was a male officer and a female officer. The male officer was like, oh yeah, what happens? Thinking he's going to get me up or I'm going to say something stupid. You place our hands behind our back and you read us our Miranda rights. And he's like, you know what your Miranda rights are? Yeah. What are they? And I just walk to the back of the car, put my hands behind my back and throw my chest onto the trunk and go verbatim. You have the right to remain silent. Whatever you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Whatever you cannot afford one will be appointed to you at no cost to you. Do you understand your rights as I have read them to you? Female officer is just stunned, just like, what the Just like, what the male officer is going through. I can only describe the stages of rage and grief of like mad, but yet then surprised, and then asks me, "How do you know that?" And I just calmly turn my head and look up to him. I watch Cops with my grandma on the weekends.
That's funny. I was gonna say the only answer that would have made that better. It's like, well, that's what they always tell my daddy when he goes away for the weekend.
I mean, he was just so done with me. He's like, back your lines. I just have to destroy this man's whole. Like, how do you recover from that? You can't.
No, well, I mean, we're still waiting for Anthony, but that almost reminds me of a time where anytime I ever got picked for jury duty, and anyone who's ever been called for it has probably done this. You know, if you don't want to do it, you try to get out of it.
Yeah.
And I just found myself deciding, okay, I'm hearing this defense attorney asking people, and he's basically looking for people that are willing to, are they willing to doubt, the police, or what they're saying. And I said, well, I mean, I know they're not perfect, but I would imagine we wouldn't be here if they had done their due diligence. And then finally I just told him, I was like, look, I'll be honest, you don't want me because I know why we're here. We're here because you tried to get a deal for your client. It wasn't good enough. You and Miss So-and-so, the prosecutor, couldn't come to an agreement, and you're here to roll the dice. You don't want a guy like me because I can already see that's the case, and you're already on weak footing with me. And he goes, and the guy was just stunned. And it's just like, okay, well, thank you for your honesty. After he asked everyone else, I'd like to excuse juror number 7. And that was me. It's like, okay, bye. It's like,
I gotta get back to the bunker. I left Fessington in charge.
Yeah.
If you would have said that, they would have never called you again.
Oh, no, I'd probably be called in as the defendant because I'm just thinking this guy's weird. He talks to us, and he lives in a bunker.
I mean, come on, guys. He's talking to a Fez, and the Fez talks back to him.
Yeah. Hey, at least that was back in the day when I was in the bunker. If I told him, yeah, I got to get back to my orbiting space station at Mars.
Well, then they would have wanted you because then they could have sold you anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as the judge fighting the defense attorney. Which, yes, that happened in Florida.
Of course.
Because the judge wanted to speed up the trial cases. And he wanted to put things on delay, but the defense wanted a speedy trial. So him and the judge get into it. And he's like, hey, if you want to go out back and just beat the shit out of each other, we'll do it. He's like, all right, let's go. And they walk out. They're in the hallway. And you can hear it on the court audio of them just fist fighting each other.
Oh, Jesus.
Judge comes back in, all heavy breathing. He's like, I'm an old ass man. So we're going to have a change in counsel. So there's going to be a turnover here, folks. He then begins to hold court without a defense attorney for the defendants.
Jesus. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not going to get overturned on appeal.
I know. Oh. And while we wait for Anthony, how about we take a look at another one of our fine sponsors? And Tones, I think you will enjoy this particular sponsor because it's someone we both know very well.
Want to make sure you're looking your absolute worst when you go to a court case to try and lose custody of your children? Then make sure you visit our good friends at BSBT Dentistry. With the finest in tooth decay and the very best in hobo looks, BSBT Dentistry will ensure that you look like you've just been snorting coke off a man's cock in the back streets alley. We also have very big specials for sovereign citizens and people who don't accept the jurisdiction or the requirements to be a father. Make sure you check us online at bsbtdentistry.com and make a booking today. BSBT Dentistry, proudly smashing your face right through a wall.
I mean,
oh God, I love it.
We have fun with these.
Okay, I'm sorry. For future episodes, I gotta give you my Chili de Castro for Governor campaign ad to add to your sponsor, to add to your commercials.
You know, he actually does sponsor us.
Wait, really?
Yes. Take a look.
Do you want to sue someone you love? Need to protect your First Amendment rights no matter what the situation? Want to make yourself infamous in court? Make sure you give a call to De Castro, Myers, and Blandino. De Castro, Myers, and Blandino are the very best in self-sabotaging cases, ensuring that they can get you the maximum punishment for whatever crime you may have committed. They are also the perfect legal team to ensure that you can flood the legal system with unnecessary documentation. With the ability to practice nationwide, there is no need to risk dealing with land pirates. They come to you. The best part is, it is 100% guarantee money down. So give De Castro, Myers, and Blandino a call on 1-800-VEX-LIT and ensure that you are always making a record.
Habla español, premium dos.
Oh God!
Back, everyone.
There we go, just in time.
Yeah, sorry about that. Work decided to give me an emergency call because stuff.
It's all right.
So-
I was just showing Tone some of our lovely sponsors.
Oh, I've got some great sponsors on there. So
Yes, he got to find out that BSBT sponsors us as well as
yeah.
Myers and De Castro.
I believe DMV's been using Blandino, De Castro, Myers, Blandino, and De Castro.
Yeah. Anthony, are you ready for your silver medalist, sir?
My silver medalist. Oh boy, this is going to be good. Silver medalist takes us to good old Campbelltown in New South Wales. Now, first thing I got to warn you, NCR, that story we took out of Bundy, that's the one and only Queensland story.
Oh, wow.
Queensland's actually been behaving itself this week. It's New South Wales that's been a bit of a problem child this week.
Let me hear
And our
it.
story, a dirtbag on a dirt bike flees the scene after hitting a 9-year-old girl.
Oh.
There's only one thing to say to that.
Oh, well, you can kindly go fuck yourself.
Thank you, King Shark. A teenager has been charged after a girl was hit and run over by a dirt bike in Sydney's far southwest on Thursday. Emergency services were called to a park on Copperfield Drive in Rosemeadow after reports a 9-year-old girl had been hit by a dirt bike at 5:45 p.m. Officers say a person rode an unregistered dirt bike across a sporting field before riding down a hill, striking the girl and running over her head and chest. The person rode away from the scene and witnesses rushed to the aid. Police issued an urgent call for public assistance to help find the rider. Investigations led police to a home in Ambervale. Officers arrested an 18-year-old man at a home at 7:15 p.m. He was taken to Campbelltown Police Station, where he was charged with dangerous driving, occasioning grievous bodily harm, failure to stop and assist after a crash, and other offences. He was refused bail and will appear in Parramatta Local Court. If this person is found convicted, I hope they throw the book at him.
It's times like this. It's times like this. I wish Chopper was still alive with us.
Oh, what a disgrace this cretin is.
Jones, have you ever heard of Mark Chopper Reed?
No.
He was an infamous criminal in the Australian criminal system who at one point took a judge hostage with a sawed-off shotgun in open court to help get his friend out. But he got the nickname Chopper because he had knifed a rival member in H Division and cut off his own ears.
What the hell?
Because there was a bounty put on him that even his friend who he tried to save took a shot at. So he chopped his own ears off. He had somebody chop his ears off so he can do this. But what makes him such a remarkable person is he started doing PSAs against child abuse and crimes against women.
Oh, that's a hell of a 180.
And one of them is like him in a jail, like in a cell, and he's just like, "You come in here, we will beat you. We will make you suffer." It's just like things like that makes me wish he was still around to give some of these charming people who hurt women and children the attention they're so needed.
There's a really good movie.
It could still serve a purpose.
If you want to see a really good, cool movie about it, really well done, there's a movie called Chopper, done in 2000, and Eric Bana plays the lead role.
Oh,
go check it out.
All right, I'll look into that one.
Are you ready for my silver medal?
Oh,
do it.
Naked Florida man accused of assaulting beachgoers and exposing himself to families on a Miami beach.
Oh God! Someone check on Troy. Someone check on Troy.
It's okay. Troy is sick. Here we go. Let's dive right into this one. But a 19-year-old Florida man is arrested after he ran naked through crowds and startling people on a stretch of Miami Beach, punching a bystander in the face who asked him to cover up. He exposed himself to children and families. According to police reports, Luke Brian Rainey was seen running naked on 10th Street on the beach, prompting beachgoers to call 911 at 7:15 on Saturday. When one man approached Rainey and asked him to put clothes on, Rainey alleged punched him in the face, injuring his nose and lip. Witnesses helped restrain him until officers could arrive. Officers said multiple people had called in, including women, and her young son had witnessed the incident. None of the victims required medical attention. One man Rainey allegedly struck said, "He hit me in the back. I hit him back in self-defense." Rainey is facing multiple charges of indecent exposure, lewd and lascivious assault involving children, battery, and disorderly conduct. I want you to look at him.
Oh, here comes the mugshot.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm still holding out for crazy eyes. We have yet to get a Florida man with crazy eyes. No, he's chill. What the hell?
What's going on? More crazy eyes.
He just has that look of him where it's like, I kind of regret my decisions.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, it's just like,
and it was cold.
There we go.
It's normally not like that, I swear.
Now, as someone who, as I said, I've been to Miami and I've been to Miami Beach, and I have seen, something weird on the beach. It's just a homeless guy who was just going along, fully clothed. So, I didn't get the full experience, but he's just trudging through the sand, and it's almost like he's doing an interpretive dance on the move. Like this guy, I don't know where he was, but he was definitely in his happy place. Like just going like it's like his arms were moving all around, like he's just in this with the. I mean, you can't see it, but it's like I don't know. It's like I don't know. Maybe he was trying to. If this was before the Doctor Strange movie came out, so it's like maybe the guys who created that movie watched this guy and said, "Well, that could be a great way to do magic." Sorry, I had to sneeze.
It's all right. It's all right. Anthony, who is the gold medalist this week for the shit?
The shit towns of Australia has come home. It's come home, NCR.
You don't mean
Sydney won.
Oh,
no.
I was just thinking Sydney.
Is it my favorite?
The winner is Sydney. Yes. And oh boy, have we got a couple of absolute beauties for you. First off, it's a multi, and they all involve police in some regards. First off, a police employee has been charged after a cashier was drenched in milk during a supermarket brawl. Police thugs have pled guilty to beating up a naked schizophrenic woman. Alleged shoe thief hospitalized after jumping over railing and falling 6 meters.
Jesus Christ.
And a Gronk has been charged after driving around in a fake Chinese police car full of weapons.
What?
You know,
Like,
hearing all, how can we describe this?
roll that.
Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops. Springfield cops are on the take. But what do you expect for the money we make? Whether in a car or on a horse, we don't mind using excessive force. Bad cops, bad cops. Bad cops, bad cops.
You know, I have to say, hearing that last one about the fake Chinese police car, only one thing comes to mind. I'm sure everyone was thinking when they saw him.
No, you're not going to do it, are you?
A bullshit artist.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, but if you get arrested by fake Chinese police, I mean, there's only one thing comes to mind, really.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
I mean, it's one thing to try to go around pretending, to be a cop, but if you can't even get, it right, which country's police to impersonate, you've screwed up.
AP Plater was allegedly caught impersonating a foreign police officer by displaying fake Chinese police signs on a black Mercedes in Sydney's inner west. Traffic officers spotted the unusual sign on the black sedan in Evidence Street in Strathfield. I won't tell you what it says next in terms of that, but I'll show you the images shortly. The 20-year-old man behind the wheel allegedly showed officers ID and a disability pass. Ammunition was also found in the car. When the man's house in Borkham Hills was then searched, police allegedly found 2 guns. He will face court for allegedly impersonating a foreign police officer and possessing firearms. His charges include use display emergency services, organisation insignia, drive motor vehicle with unlawful police insignia, use false document to influence exercise of public duty, holder of category A or B license not having approved storage on 2 counts, provide information known to be false or misleading, possess unauthorized prohibited firearms, and not comply P2 license condition, not displaying your P plates. He was granted conditional bail to appear at Burwood local court and his firearms license was suspended.
Talk about operating outside jurisdiction. Oh.
And ladies and gentlemen, the coup de grace. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
What do you think is wrong with this image?
The fact that he put the Chinese symbols, and I'm willing to bet he doesn't know what they mean, could be something else. Sir, your car says police in English, but why do you have the Chinese characters for Mushu pork?
No. Check the line just below those symbols and spell it out.
Boils.
Oh
shit.
He did not study well, did he?
Clearly not. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. What a way to ruin a black Mercedes Benz as well.
It's so stupid.
I have to send this story to Pope Phil.
Yes. Oh my God.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's the firearms there.
Oh, somebody got the golden skin in Call of Duty.
Yeah. Oh, dear God. How old was this guy?
20 years old.
Oh, it makes so much more sense now.
Yeah. I was going to say 9, but okay. Oh, God!
What is he doing? Is he trying to play bloody GoldenEye? Got his hands on the golden gun.
Oh God!
Oh.
This is, the
Mate,
cherry on
you
top
know
was the misspelled police.
Oh, let's just go back to that one more time. And this is why I think I've won the power rankings this week.
Oh shit!
I don't know. I think I can beat you. I can give you a
dear
run for
God.
money.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to call.
Are you ready for my gold medalist, sir?
Oh boy, let's do it.
Naked Florida man arrested, accused of charging deputies, exposing his sexual organs in public, and threatening bystanders, including a woman with a baby.
I don't know. Oh God! I mean, I mean, definitely disgusting and horrible, but I don't know if it can top that cop car.
Edgewood, Florida. A completely naked man was arrested Saturday in Edgewood after accused of charging at a deputy, threatening bystanders, including a woman with a baby. According to the Charlotte County Sheriff's deputies responded to the area on Pinellas Road and Florida Avenue were reports of a naked man in public yelling profanities and threatening to harm a woman carrying a baby. Officers arrived to the scene and found a 40-year-old man named Justin Grover Miller completely naked and yelling at unknown subjects. Miller refused to acknowledge the deputies and adhere to their commands. While ignoring the deputies, Miller then crossed through a public park towards Santa Cruz Drive on Pinellas Road, says the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. According to the deputies, Miller ran through a Dollar General in the area while avoiding the deputies approaching him. Deputies followed him through the store, tased him twice. He fell. Failing to follow verbal commands, Miller managed to escape before running through the Dollar General parking lot, exposing himself to other patrons, including children. At this time, Miller is being charged directly through the deputies charging the deputies on the scene, forcibly running through the officer. So he tackled him. A naked man tackled him. Miller was taken into custody soon after with resisting with violence, battery on a law enforcement officer, exposing his sexual organs in public. No bond is listed. But I have his mugshot.
Oh no.
I'm still holding out hope here. Come on. Give me crazy eyes.
Tones.
Yes.
To quote one of my favorite movies, As You Wish.
Yeah. There we go.
There's the angry, naked Florida man eyes.
Oh, he's got a cone head to boot as well.
I know. I just noticed that too. His head comes to a point. Oh, gee. They call me Pinhead Larry.
You know there's going to be signs posted everywhere. And there's only one thing that comes to mind thinking of that.
See, because of me, now they have a warning.
Oh.
Funny is, the eyes aren't even that crazy. Like it's just
I know,
it's
they
very
could be
pensive at the
crazier.
moment. They could be crazier. It's the cone head that does it for me.
Yeah, that makes up for it. Like I said, we don't
Yeah.
have full Cash Patel eyes going, but we've got the head coming to a point. That's that makes it worth it.
But think about it. He shook off 2 taser deployments, tackled a cop while naked, and ran through a Dollar General.
I mean,
look at this way. He's aerodynamic. I mean, he's able to drive a wedge between the cops to get through, and he would probably do well in a wind tunnel. As long as he bends forward.
can I be honest as well? I mean, give the guy some credit. Those are some pretty defined traps he's got as well. I'm not saying he's Goldberg, but I could picture him spearing somebody at some point.
Yeah. Well, apparently he did spear the cop.
Spear!
Yeah. I mean, with a head like that, he could spear through a freaking brick wall.
Yeah.
You know,
so
I'm wondering if he Naruto run through.
Yeah. I can just see that now.
I'm getting ready for the next Area 51 raid.
And I'm going to be terrible for saying this as well, but I could just imagine what he was ranting and raving when he was running through that. If he's running through there naked, it's probably something along the lines of helicopter, helicopter. Ah!
I think it actually might have been this.
I'm your moderator, Larry King. Now a word to our audience. Even though we're being broadcast on Fox, there's no need for obnoxious hooting and hollering.
Well, if I have to say, for a gold medal story, yeah, everything seems to fall in place for that one. Like I said, Naked Florida Man, even a Dollar Tree managed to, or Dollar General, I think was mentioned. So yeah, that's Florida. The only thing missing would have been if he ran into a Walmart, but
it could have been worse. It could have been a Florida man who got his genitals stuck in a pool intake.
Oh God, that's painful. That is painful.
I mean, I don't know if it's a competition, but I still think the misspelled Chinese police car just barely wins out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that we have come to the end of the power rankings. Don't forget to leave your comments first off about who you think won the power ranking, which story gets the MVP, and which story gets the golden turd.
I mean, this has been one of those shows where we've had everything but an alligator.
That's true. There were no gators involved.
We had iguanas.
Close.
Cousins. It's not bad, not bad. But yeah, what a week that was. And I want to start off by giving a big thanks to Tones for joining us here. Even you admitted at the start of the show you're a little bit nervous about coming in here. And now after you've just gone through it, you're probably sitting there going, geez, that's something I don't ever want to do again.
Actually, to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing what another week of shenanigans in Florida and Australia would bring us. This was hysterical.
If you ever want to come back, you have an open invitation, sir.
Oh, well, thank you. I would be absolutely honored. I got to work on my dad jokes though. I'm used to writing these things in advance, coming up with it on the fly. I got to work on my improv.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
We get the honest reactions. And that's the beauty of it. Folks, don't forget to go and check out Tones' channel, Tones Overthinks It, where he puts out amazing content.
Admittedly, I've not been putting out stuff lately due to technical issues. But I was able to get this, my setup here so I could join you guys for this. So fear not, I will be back on, uploading content again soon. Just got to get some stuff sorted out on the technical front.
And before we do go, I think we should make a special mention as well. NCR, I think we can safely say on behalf of everyone here, congratulations on hitting 8K subs.
Yeah, congratulations, sir.
And on that note, I am NCR News Network.
I'm Anthony Caruso.
And I'm Tones Overthinks It.
And we will see you guys next time.